The fundraising numbers are coming in, and right now it looks like independent Senator Kyrsten Sinema has basically screwed herself over by leaving the Democratic Party earlier this year. Because, according to these campaign finance reports, when Kyrsten Sinema left the Democrats, the Democratic donors dumped her in return. Sinema's fundraising is effectively, according to people who spoke to Politico, drying up. Not only because she's losing all the Democratic donors that are now going to her Democratic challenger, Ruben Gallego, but most importantly because she's not actually bringing in anybody new. Even though she's an independent, this report tells us that she's not bringing in money from registered independents in Arizona. So that's a big oopsie-doo. On top of that, she's also not attracting much money at all from any of the Republicans in the state. So even though Sinema trying to cast herself as this, moderate independent voice and I can bring people together, the voters in Arizona are looking at her and saying, no. The left doesn't like you. The middle doesn't like you. The right doesn't like you. And when you put all those things together, it basically means everybody doesn't like you. They don't want to give you money. Now, having said that, she still has more cash on hand than Ruben Gallego does, and she's still pulling a little bit of money from some of her previous donors, people that are like, yeah, sure, I guess I will. And going in her way, she also does not have her opponent, Gallego, receiving any funding or help right now from the Democrats' Senatorial Committee, which is the fundraising arm of the Democrats in the Senate. They are not helping Gallego right now. And that actually makes a little bit of sense. It kind of sucks for him, but the Senate Democrats do not want to do anything right now to rock the boat because they understand we still need Sinema to be voting with us. And if we start pouring money into her challenger, the guy that's probably going to take her seat, according to the polls, she's going to get pissed and start voting against everything just out of spite because that's who she is. So Sinema kind of has the Democrats, by the spine, and the donors have Sinema by the spine. So it's kind of like a three-way stalemate here. Gallego needs the support of the Democrats in the Senate to amp himself up to get to where he needs to be. And don't get me wrong, right now he is pretty much where he needs to be. Even in three-way races between Gallego, Kari Lake, and Kyrsten Sinema, he still beats both of them. Sinema drops out, he wins by an even larger margin, but he's got enough wiggle room to where even in a three-way race, looks like as of right now, with a year to go, he would win. But if he gets the backing of the Democrats in the Senate and their fundraising machine, it's over, he's got it. But if the Democrats do that, they're going to piss off Sinema and they're going to lose big when they need to pass legislation next year or get, judges confirmed or whatever it is. So they can't help him because they'll piss off Sinema. But Sinema's in a situation where she doesn't know what she's going to do. She made a pitch recently to all these business groups like, trust me, I'm the moderate, I can get things done. They want nothing to do with her. So if she's running for re-election, she screwed herself, but she's not willing to yet say that she's not going to run, because if she does, then the Senate Democrats go to help Gallego. She loses all of her leverage. So again, a three-way stalemate, but somehow Sinema still remains a giant loser. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.